biting, striking out, spraying. A jealous cat can turn a peaceful house completely upside down. You may feel helpless under the wrath of your jealous cat, but there are things you can do to maintain a happy and harmonious balance in your multi-cat household. My 16-year-old cat Malou has been jealous her whole life. Malou has always been very possessive, especially of my affection, and she just can't stand it when I am showing affection to one of the other cats. I adopted Malou when she was about 8 weeks old, and she's always lived with other cats. From the start, Malou bonded with me really strongly. She pretty much decided that I belonged to her. It's almost like we have a psychic connection. Malou seems to know what I'm thinking. She always knows if I'm a little down or if I'm not feeling good, and she craves my sole attention and gets really irritated if anyone else butts in on our quality time. She's also the least tolerant of my foster kittens. She won't hurt them, but boy will she give them a pop on the head if they get too close. I can tolerate a little bit of cranky behavior, but when Malou decided to up the ante and start spraying around the house, I knew I had to do something. Yes, female cats will spray too. It's not just the males. And she would spray when I was right there in the room. She really wanted me to see her do it because she wanted to make a point. Okay, spraying on my things, unacceptable. But also unacceptable was the thought of getting rid of Malou. I would never give her up. So I had to do something about her jealousy. In the past, when I would see Malou spray something right in front of me, I would kind of freak out and yell at her. I now realize that this was the wrong approach because cats don't comprehend scolding the way some other animals do. And it's important to realize that a jealous cat is an insecure cat. It's a cat that doesn't feel comfortable or stable in his or her environment. So a cat like this doesn't need scolding or punishment. They really need more affirmation that they are loved and that they do have a secure place in the family. So instead of getting angry and yelling, here's what I did. Whenever there's an altercation with another cat or a spray incident, I immediately pick Malou up and take her out of the room. If I catch her right before she's lifted her tail to spray something, I'll say no very firmly, but I don't yell. Once I have her in another room with no other cats around, I simply sit and hold her and pet her and talk to her gently. This immediately helps to de-escalate her temper tantrum, and it just calms her down. If she's really kicking off and tries to scratch me, then I just sit close to her and talk to her quietly. It's really not that much different than the timeouts that my nieces and nephews used to get when they were little. But I have noticed a positive change in Malou's behavior since I started doing this instead of just getting angry at her. I've also embraced Malou's need for my attention, so we have play dates several times a day, just the two of us. She loves to play with the rollerball toy, and she really likes it when I'm sitting there with her while she plays. It's one of our favorite activities to do together. Malou loves to sit on my desk when I'm working, so I make sure none of the other cats jump up when she's there. I want her to know that this is her spot when she wants it. I also make sure to praise Malou whenever she shares affection time with the other cats. By doing this, she doesn't feel as threatened by them. And best of all, Malou has almost completely stopped spraying in the house. She slips up occasionally, but it is not like it used to be. Overall, our house of 6 resident cats and numerous fosters is much more peaceful. There's been some debate about whether cats can actually experience jealousy in the way that we humans know it, and I have absolutely no doubt that they do. But a cat who has the tendency to be jealous can also be an exceptionally loving and loyal companion. They just need a little extra TLC. So remember, you never ever yell and never ever hit a cat. No matter how bad his or her behavior is, this will only make things worse. Instead, you de-escalate the situation. And probably the most important of all, you give that jealous kitty exactly what he or she needs: extra time and attention. Have you had to deal with jealousy, aggression, or spraying with one of your cats? Let us know about it in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please share it with someone else you know who loves cats too, and be sure to pounce on that subscribe button and join the Kitten School family.
Kitten School is the place to be. Subscribe now!